Joined by pan-Africanist Mawuli Dake. Mawuli, thank you so much for giving us your time. The energy and optimism among Mahama's supporters is palpable, and it suggests a deep desire for change. How sustainable, though, do you think this enthusiasm will be, given the economic pressures and expectations to see results in maybe 100 days or less?
Thank you, and I'm glad to join you and your listeners this evening from Accra, Ghana. In terms of the question, time will tell, but it is understandable that we'll have this level of enthusiasm and passion and call for change, considering what we have experienced over the past 8 years. We were in a similar situation 8 years ago when we got rid of John Mahama to bring in Kufuor and Bawumia with huge promises that didn't materialize. So in one way, it's also our way of saying sorry, to apologizing to Mahama based on what we have experienced. But also Ghana needs a new direction, a new hope. And so it is our prayer that truly this can translate into a meaningful transformation and a positive agenda for Ghana.
What are some of the key policy changes or initiatives Mahama is likely to implement to address the economic challenges based on his record as a former president?
Well, luckily for him, he comes with some history and experience. So he wouldn't need much time to learn and adjust. His economic policy is basically fashioned around what he calls the 24-hour economy. As you may know, unemployment, economic crisis have been some of the biggest challenges facing the country. And so one of the reasons that people are extremely happy is what he promised to do with the economy, which is the 24-hour economy, to expand the economy, basically beyond our usual day economy into creating the business environment for businesses to operate 2 or 3 shifts. They promised 3 shifts. I would have been more comfortable with us going from 1 shift system to 2 shifts. Instead of 3, but hey, they say if you dream, you should dream big. So I don't want to stand in the way of that bigger vision of a 3-shift economy. But basically, his economic policy is fashioned around the 24-hour economy. He promised to create more jobs. He promised to create the enabling environment for people to have confidence in investing in Ghana. We've had serious challenges under the outgoing government, where a lot of investors encountered problems that you couldn't have envisaged happening with in Ghana. First to their investments and even their bank accounts and all that. So we hope that at least the basic things like checking corruption, creating the environment for people who want to do genuine business to be able to do that. I think that if he can at least provide that low-hanging assurance, I think that it will make a positive difference. But in terms of the transformation, I am not too hopeful, in the sense that we run a neoliberal economy, and I don't think that he intends to radically change that, or that Ghanaians will be willing to give him the opportunity to reset the economy in that fundamental way. So in one way or the other, we are going to remain more like a second-class economy in the global context. I would have hoped for a more radical shift in our economic approach, a more independent approach.
All right, Mawuli, thank you for speaking with us. We appreciate your time.
Thank you too.